guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kris and I would love if you subscribed. This video has probably been like the most requested and also just one of the topics that has always been like reoccurring in my comments. Today I'm finally doing a video all about how to start a successful YouTube channel. This is all based off of my knowledge, my experience, and these are just some of the things that I wish that I had known before starting my channel. I hope that you guys can find this helpful. I know a ton of you have left comments on my videos saying like, oh, I want to start my own channel, but I don't know how to. I just don't know where to begin. Can you give me some tips? And today I just want to give you guys some pointers, some rundowns, but if there's anything that you guys still want to know more about and you guys have more questions, please feel free to leave them down below and I can like make a separate video just answering those questions. I wrote this out this morning. Wow, I don't even know how long this video is gonna be, but this is just information all about how to start a successful channel, how to grow, and I'm gonna be touching on some topics like how I make money off of YouTube, which is something that everyone wants to know. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on into the info because we got a lot to go through. So to start off, I think there are two important questions that you need to ask yourself before starting a channel. Number one, why do I want to make a YouTube channel? I definitely think that your reasoning behind starting a channel should be stemmed from like some sort of passion. Whether you're passionate about makeup, fashion, fitness, maybe you're really good at video games, maybe you're really funny, maybe you're just a regular girl in college who wants to document, share her life. Whatever that thing may be, that needs to be like the foundation of your channel, and that's what pretty much your content is going to be based around. Also, to go off of that, that's how you find your audience, because if you have like a specific interest, that is what's going to draw certain people in. If you start your channel and you don't really have sort of purpose or passion behind it, then it's going to be harder to reach out to people for sure. If you take what you love and you put that in your videos, people will recognize that, people will be motivated by you, be inspired by you, people can learn from you. And I think that's like the main purpose of having a channel, is to have a passion and be able to share it with others. Of course, like this does not have to be set in stone, like before you post your first video, like, oh, I know, like I need to post these type of videos only, blah, blah, blah. It's all a part of the learning process, and for me, that's definitely how it was, because I didn't really know what kind of content I wanted to create, but I knew like I have all these different interests: beauty, fashion, fitness, and I guess as I've grown on YouTube, I've realized that I really enjoy vlogging, and so that's what a majority of my videos are. But yeah, the main thing that you should take from asking yourself, why do I want to make a YouTube channel, is just to have a general sense of what kind of videos you want to create. The second question you should ask yourself is, are you committed to creating a channel? No, I don't mean you have to like quit school and like drop everything so you can do YouTube full time. Like that is not the sort of commitment. But when you're just starting out, it's pretty important that you're committed to putting out videos pretty consistently, because the more stuff that you put out, the more likely you'll be found. I know how discouraging having very little subscribers is and like not getting very many views on a video, but trust me, like everyone starts somewhere. Like the first actual day in my life sort of vlog that I posted, I had like way less than 100 subscribers, barely got any views on that video, but you know, it's fine because I really didn't care who was watching, how many people were viewing. I really just wanted to create that video for myself because I don't know, for some reason that summer I had the urge to just film and edit and just like create something, because I grew up watching YouTubers, and I think that's what sparked my interest in wanting to create my own channel, is to be able to share my life and not just have to watch someone else's through a screen. The first video I posted was probably like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. I had a lot of free time, and so thought it was a great time for me to start a channel. I was posting vlogs of just my everyday life. I was doing a lot of traveling. That was the year I started working out, and so by then I knew a lot about the gym. That was also the summer before college, so I wanted to make like college related videos. And so during that time period when I was just starting out my channel, I was putting out a decent amount of content, but trust me, all you need to do is just give it time, be patient, and just be consistent. Next, I'm going to talk about equipment and skills that I think would be good to have. So for my first few videos, or actually a good portion of them, I was filming with either my GoPro or my Canon T5i, which is a DSLR, but you by no means have to have like a professional nice camera to start off. For the most part though, right now I'm using my Canon G7X Mark II, which is like my vlogging camera. You really do not need high-end equipment right off the bat, because like even if you have an iPhone, like literally that is perfectly fine for making videos. I mean, preferably a newer version with slightly better camera. But yeah, if you're really serious about starting your channel, I think the investment towards a nicer camera is definitely worth it. And if I were to recommend any camera, I would definitely say the Canon G7X, because perfect for vlogging. It's a little pricey, but it's like super easy to use. There's a cool flip up screen, the quality is amazing. It's what everyone uses, so I would recommend it. But yeah, to start a channel, all you really need is something to film on and something to edit on, so like a laptop with some sort of editing software. Currently I'm just using my MacBook Pro, and I use iMovie, which is the software that comes with all Apple Macs. Once you have those two things and you want to like really step up your YouTube game, then you can choose what you want to invest your money in. Maybe you want to get a better camera or get some studio lights. For me, like I have a small little wish list. I want to get a new laptop strictly for YouTube, and just like a bigger one with more memory. That way I can download Final Cut Pro, which is a more advanced video editing software, because I think I've mastered iMovie, and so at this point I think I could really step up my editing game. But you know, that's gonna come with time and money, so for now I'm chilling with my iMovie. Next, I'm going to talk about some skills that would be highly helpful, useful. There's just a lot of skills that go into creating videos, and I just want you to know that there are resources out there. I wanted to talk about Skillshare, which I recently discovered, and thank you so much to Skillshare for partnering with me on this video. Basically, what Skillshare is it's an online learning community with over 17,000 classes in design, photography, film, and so much more. And with a premium membership, you have access to all these classes that are taught by experts, so you know you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna be able to improve your skills and also just learn to do what you love. I'm just pulling this up on my screen right now, but there's classes like DSLR filmmaking, low budget filmmaking, how to vlog, typographic logos, basics of Photoshop. It's honestly so crazy how many different types of classes there are. And compared to other learning platforms, Skillshare is definitely one of the more affordable ones. For an annual subscription, it comes down to less than $10 a month. I know you guys have like Spotify, Netflix, but with this subscription to Skillshare, you're actually given the opportunity to take classes, learn something, and actually utilize those skills towards something like making a YouTube channel. If you guys want to try out Skillshare, see what it's like, maybe you want to take a class or two, you can click the link in my description, and that can get you a 2-month trial for only 99 cents. You'll have full access to all the classes, which is crazy. So yeah, if you want to check out Skillshare, there's gonna be a link in my description. So the next big topic for this video is how to grow on YouTube, and I think that's like the biggest thing. Like once you start your channel, you're just kind of waiting. It's the waiting game. Sometimes it gets the best of people and makes them unmotivated to keep posting because you have these low numbers and you're not getting the results you want. First off, I think something I wish I knew when I first started, or I guess something that I wish I focused on more, was creating content that I guess would reach out to a bigger audience. For anyone who's starting out and wants to put out videos that are more likely to be seen and discovered, is to post things that are not necessarily like everyone else, but kind of like everyone else. You can probably tell that on YouTube there's a lot of like trends that go around, like viral videos, and so I think that's like one of the ways that people tend to get discovered, is they have that one video or a couple videos that just draws in this big audience. And so for me, on my channel, that's definitely all the college videos that I've done. My most popular video on my channel was my move-in day vlog from freshman year at San Jose State. I think that's where like my channel kind of took off. But yeah, whatever you're interested in is what you should base your sort of like viral video off of. You could look at YouTubers who have similar content to what you want to put out and see what videos are really popular on their channel, and then you could like do a twist on that. Just making videos that are slightly more generic helps get your name out there, and it's also more likely that your video will pop up when someone like searches something very broad like move-in day or dorm room tour. Next, another way to grow on YouTube is just to be consistent, and I've already mentioned this a little bit before, but I just want to stress how important it is to keep your channel updated. I think having a posting schedule is great. Like if you can keep up with it, it is something that will keep you accountable to your subscribers. Like if you want to post every Tuesday, Friday, or once a week every Sunday. I personally do not have a posting schedule, which is totally fine. You don't need that, but at least I'm making the effort to, you know, try and put out as much content as I can. Just keep in mind that people really like consistency and accountability in the YouTubers that they're subscribed to. I would recommend posting at least weekly when you're just starting out, just so that you can be more engaged with your audience and keep them entertained. On the flip side of that, I think it's super important to be engaged with your audience, not just to engage them, but for us to be. Okay, anyways, what I mean by that is responding to comments and answering questions and overall just connecting with your viewers, because that way you can build a sort of sense of community within your viewers, and it's just a great thing to have. I think one of the most rewarding things about having this YouTube channel is just getting to read all the comments and hear all the positive feedback that I get from you guys. It's so amazing how people will comment and even come up to me in person and tell me that I motivate them and like I inspire them every day, or how I've taught them so much about like what to expect in college and like all that sort of stuff. But yeah, where was I going with this? Okay, it's important to put out videos so that your audience can engage with you, but then it's also important for you to engage with your audience and, you know, respond to comments and just build that community. So another way that you can just kind of promote and grow your channel is to just promote yourself through your own social media. Okay, one thing that I would not recommend doing if you're a small YouTuber is to like promote yourself on other people's videos and like comment saying like, hey, I just posted a new video, like check out my channel, blah blah blah. That's kind of just like spam in the comments for them, and people have definitely left those comments on my videos. I don't know, I just feel like it's just not the best way to do it, because I feel like people aren't very likely to click on those comments or like check your channel out if you're just promoting yourself on someone else's video. I think it's totally okay that you promote yourself on your own social media, and you don't have to have like a big following on like Instagram, Twitter to promote yourself. Most people who start off their channels pretty much just share it first with the people in their life immediately, like their friends, their family. For me, my biggest fans have always been and always will be my parents and my sister, maybe Justin. They're like my day ones. So yeah, using like Instagram or Snapchat stories to announce when a new video is posted, raise awareness that, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, support me. I feel like a lot of times people are afraid to like put themselves out there and like share that they're starting a YouTube channel, but like you shouldn't be ashamed of that. Like if you're proud of the work that you're creating and the content that you're putting together, like you should want to share that. All right, so those are like the main points that I want to share about how to grow your YouTube channel, and now we're gonna get into something that's a little bit more interesting. Everyone always wants to know, how much do you get paid for YouTube? So I'm just gonna break it down for you guys and tell you that there's pretty much two ways that I make money off of being a YouTuber. So number one, money comes from ads. Whenever you are watching an ad before my video or whatever, I'm getting paid like a very small portion. I don't know how much, I don't know how it works, how it's split up, but that's that. People like to ask me, how many subscribers do you need to start getting paid? I think how it works is it doesn't really matter how many subscribers you have. What matters most is how many views, how much ad revenue you get. So you could have like millions of subscribers, barely get views on your videos, and not get paid very much. But maybe you don't have as many subscribers, but all your videos have hundreds of thousands of hits, you'd probably be making a decent amount. It's more about the engagement in your video, so if you're getting views over subscribers. And the second way of making money off of YouTube is through sponsorships and brand deals. If you're just starting out with YouTube, you're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of videos working with companies. Like in reality, companies want to work with people who have other people who they can promote their products to. So yeah, that's something that could potentially come in time later on once you start to grow your channel more. So how brand deals work is that they'll ask you to promote their product on your channel, give a quick shout out, do a dedicated video for their product, and in return you'll get some sort of compensation. Some brands, they'll just give you the free product if you give us a video. Sometimes they'll do that and pay you for it. People are probably very curious about how much YouTubers make from like sponsored videos and whatnot, but legally I don't think you're allowed to even like say how much, just because like it's in the contract. I don't think that's like information that needs to be shared, but I will tell you that how much you get paid is very much based on like your channel size. So obviously like the super popular YouTubers who have like millions of subscribers and like are way up there, they make lots of money off of sponsored videos. And we all start somewhere. So yeah, with all these sponsorship and brand deals, it gets a little bit tricky. So I like run my entire channel by myself. I edit and upload the content. I answer all the emails that I get from companies. I contact other companies. And yeah, part of my job is that I have to negotiate prices with companies when they want to work together. This is definitely something that I've just like gotten a feel for and like have learned through experience. It's just hard because sometimes you don't want to necessarily sell yourself short, put in an offer that's lower than what your social media is worth, but then on the other end of the spectrum you don't want to put in a price that's too high that'll just make the company want to turn you down. It's super important to only promote brands that you genuinely like, that you think will appeal to your audience and will be helpful to them. Like I get a decent amount of emails every day from like random brands that I've never heard of, or I look into their company and I just don't like their product. Those are the ones I have to just decline, because why would I promote something that I don't like to my subscribers? It just, you know, it doesn't make sense. But when I do get brand offers from companies that I do know of, or companies that I look into and like start to realize like, wow, this is really cool, like I I want to share this with you guys. Those are the companies that I will partner with and try to create a strong relationship with so that I can work with them in the future again. But anyways, personally, I think that getting paid for YouTube is just that extra added bonus, because when I first started making videos, like, I didn't even think that it was possible for me to make like a decent amount of money from this. Never even like crossed my mind. I don't even know. But I think that's what keeps me going to this day. It's not about the money. I actually enjoy editing, filming videos for you guys, and receiving all the positive feedback and support from you guys. Like, that is the reward itself. Any other perk that comes from YouTube is just like the cherry on top. That is going to conclude this video about how to grow a successful YouTube channel. Again, if you have any questions regarding other sort of YouTube related stuff, please be sure to ask me down below. I will try to make another video on this. I think that would be really cool, just answering questions, like specific questions that you guys might have. Overall, if you have a passion, if you've always thought about making a YouTube channel and you want to start creating, I would say go for it. I'm thankful that I started my channel and just still in shock to see how much it's grown since I've started. I never really expected this, so you know, that is going to conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. If you want to check out Skillshare, I will have it linked down below. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.